Hey peeps, this is Yelnik, and let me tell you, if you struggle in Watch of Action Trials Stage 18 because you are lacking some key units like Ingrid, Nezha, Kigiri or Draylen, or even a legendary lord at all, you will like this video. With the release of Cainan, there's basically no more excuse to not finish the faction trials from the watchers. As always, the gearing of the units is shown in the background, and I'm only using 3 limiteds you really should have by now, and 2 other legendaries in Ares and Eyeless, who is basically required for any content nowadays. Keep in mind I had to use some insanely good gear on these heroes to compensate having an epic lord and a limited roster, but I really hope you like the run and it will help you on your own account. Right in the start, we are going to play Solile to deal with the whole bottom lane by herself. She's really a slept-on hero. After that, we are going to play Cyrene and Diochan. Cyrene for cost generation and Diochan to inspirate our DPS. You can basically auto-ult with Solile and Ares after placing them down, because they cycle their ultimates right in time to finish the enemies. Next hero entering the battlefield is going to be Eyeless. She's the global rage region generator our team needs to have all ultimates ready on time. Mostly Solile needs the extra help with rage. Next up, Cainan is going to be placed. He will deal with the top enemy and the boss. You should really give Cainan your best soulbound gear, otherwise he might die from the big fella from the right. And now, after Celine is generating some more cost, Wukong is going to be placed facing right. And he will actually stay there the whole fight. And now, after getting enough cost, you place down Mariel to heal Solile and Diochan as well, and Ares in the ultimate. So for this strat you need at least A3 Wukong. First and foremost you need him to give monkey business to Cainan, so let him survive the first enemy there, right this, and later to let him stun with his clones. And we are going to sell Cyrene and place down the other tank, so this tank is going to be the last placed unit, and the Valkyrs is going to be placed on this tank right there. If you don't know, the Valkyrs is a debuff that is making your units deal damage to their self after getting healed. Right here you will need Wukong to deal with the enemy from the top all by himself. If he won't kill it with his ultimate, your Wukong is probably not strong enough, and either you need some more awakenings or you need better gear on him. Right here, the Valkyrs is going to be placed on the tank we placed earlier, the Livian, and we are going to sell Livian right before the Valkyrs hits her, so she won't die. I was a bit late to pick up Cyrene. You can pick her up a bit earlier than I did to minimize the risk of Wukong not stunning the enemy, but I got lucky right here and I placed Cyrene on top of the enemy. In case you are wondering why all our allies are going to be healed right there, the tank has an ability where I think it's the A5, where if you activate her ultimate, she will heal all allies on the field, no matter where they are. That is quite handy, and you will need to ultimate her really fast again to keep Ares alive. Obviously Draylen is doing a much better job, also providing damage increase if you have her A1. You will need the boss to stick on this tile after proccing the first 25% of his life, so he won't run through Cainan, in order to catch him on the bottom tile again after dealing another 25% of damage to him. And after that we are going to cycle Cyrene and the other tank in order to deal with the Vile Curse. And now we are going to switch Cainan on the platform tile, because the enemy on the right side is going to hit Cainan really hard and is going to kill him. So on the platform tile he's safe and is also dealing damage to the boss again. Now right here I was a bit unsure if the Vile Curse is going to hit the tank or to hit the clone of Wukong. If the Vile Curse is hitting the clone of Wukong, you are perfectly fine. In case your tank is going to be hit, you can just pick her up and place down the Lord. I placed the Lord right here because I have an epic Lord, so Lyle is not strong enough anymore to deal with all enemies on the bottom lane, so I needed him to finish off some enemies that are leaking. You can probably put Marielle on auto ulting as well, just to let her heal and not trigger her ultimate on yourself manually. But I was just trying some things out, so I triggered basically all ultimates by myself. And right here the Vile Curse is going to be placed on our Lord. Sadly I have to pick him up, and that's the reason why I have to switch Cainan to the right side to deal with the leaking enemies in a short second. Again, Wukong is dealing with the big enemies from the left lane all by himself. If he won't kill the enemy, that's totally fine. You are going to be placing the tank again in a short second. And this is what I spoke of earlier. I switch Cainan to the right side in order to let him kill all leaking enemies. This right here was a bit lucky. I managed to kill it in time, so he won't reach the portal. And right here, I placed the tank on top of the enemy, so Wukong is killing him with his clone. And now the boss is again visible. He has 50% and he is in front of the tank. If the boss is going past your tank, you basically automatically lose. There's no way to recover from that. You basically automatically have to restart. You should keep him under 40% like I did, and again, if he is going to be visible again, another Wukong ultimate should get him near to 25%. If you have the same problem like I did right here, you can move Cainan to the right side to deal with leaking enemies again, and you will have to move him to the left after the boss is going to be visible again after his 25% invisibility perk. As you can see, the boss is invisible again. We are going to switch Cainan to the left side, and it is going to be very close. Don't be afraid, the boss is invisible and he is going past your tank. That's perfectly fine. he will be visible again in right a second, right here. And now you just have to smash him down to 0% because all other enemies are basically irrelevant after killing the boss. And right here, I was very lucky to kill all other enemies. Cainan protected me from a loss, and there was the victory. And after obtaining my exclusive Watcher ring as trophy of my struggles, here's the final damage results. And as always, if you have questions or need replacements, hit me up in the comments. I read every comment under every video. And I hope to see you in the next one, and take care.